Massa got in between the two McLarens. Trulli did well to start fourth. Alonso was fifth, but his teammate could only manage 17th. Both Red Bulls were in the top 10. Heidfeld was disappointed with 12th, while the Force Indias filled the back row. Raikkonen had struggled all weekend and only managed 6th in qualifying. He didn't get the best of starts, Kubica easily passed him, and Kimi could not retaliate. Piquet was also in trouble. Poor qualifying meant the team opted to fuel him heavy, and he was struggling to find pace. In fact, he lost a place to Nakajima, and then one to Barrichello. Massa was under huge pressure from Kovalainen, while Trulli was getting it from all angles. He kept Alonso at bay, while Kubica was now fourth. Fernando had the Ferrari of Raikkonen looming in his mirrors. But not for long. Kimi soon relegated him to seventh. Alonso had won this race in 2005, but even a podium looked unlikely in 2008. After the first round of stops, Toyota had much bigger worries. Timo Glock had a lucky escape. A damaged rear track rod gave way and caused Timo to lose control of the car in spectacular fashion and crash violently into the pit wall. With so much debris, it was a worry for the rest of the drivers. The safety car was inevitable.
Pits on the main straight in front of the pits. A lot of debris in front of the pits.
Bent Mailander and Peter Tibbets were quickly on track to bring the cars safely through the wreckage, while Glock was helped from his destroyed car.
Box. You need to be bunched up right behind the cars ahead. This will be a busy pit lane. Everybody coming in.
The pit lane was still closed. Back markers could not take their correct places, and strategists had to think on their feet. When it opened, most headed to the pit lane, but race leader Lewis Hamilton did not. Heidfeld and Piquet stayed out as well, but they had nothing to lose after their qualifying. McLaren looked to have thrown it all away. The Ferraris even opted to queue up for their stops. Hamilton's teammate Kovalainen pitted. Everyone was desperate to gain position and not to lose it. Vettel was determined to get ahead of Alonso, and he did it, even if Fernando was more than a little disgruntled. Mark Webber's day looked to be over.
I've got smoke from the back of the car, guys. A lot of smoke from the right-hand bank.
Stop on the circuit.
It was his first mechanical retirement of the season thanks to an oil leak. But with the track now clear, the racing commenced. Since Canada, things have been on the slide for BMW. Kubica found himself helpless to Kovalainen's advances, right in front of the Mercedes grandstand. The other flying Finn was on a comeback. Once again, he made mincemeat of Fernando. Rosberg was soon dispatched. Next up was Vettel's 8th place. Trulli soon followed. Now Kimi was 7th. Massa in the other Ferrari was 4th and struggling to catch the one-stopping Piquet. Barrichello tried to secure the inside line and force Coulthard wide. That wasn't part of the plan, and he was out of the race. Lewis finally made his second pit stop with only a small margin over Heidfeld. Where would he rejoin? 5th, and right behind his teammate, while Kimi hounded Kubica. If Lewis was to fight back, he had to dispose of Heikki. Kovalainen realised his teammate was quicker and didn't put up too much of a fight. Heidfeld pitted. That left Nelson Piquet leading the race ahead of Massa and a charging Hamilton. Nothing was going to stop Lewis's amazing comeback. Not even Massa's Ferrari. It had been a valiant effort, but Piquet was no match for his former GP2 rival. Further back, Raikkonen finally got Kubica. But the man of the day had to be Lewis Hamilton. He outclassed the rest of the field.
Great drive, Lewis. I'm very sorry that we made it a little bit more difficult for you.
That's okay, Ron. That's what you hired me for, so it's all good. No, that was a fantastic job, guys.
And what better place to stamp his authority than on Mercedes' home ground, while good tactics and a little bit of luck gave Piquet his first podium.
Brilliant drive, Nelson. Well done.
Well done, Nelson. Fantastic.
Thanks, guys. Amazing race. Don't know what to say.
Not many people would have predicted that result from the start. Vettel was pleased with 8th. Kimi finished where he started. Piquet profited most from the safety car after only qualifying 17th and was now only 3 points short of teammate Alonso.
The boys in the team, they said, look, Nelson, let's just go for a first long one, and we can decide if we can go. We do a 2-stopper, 1-stopper. As we were starting 17th, I didn't want to say too much because they were a bit angry with qualifying already. So I said, okay, let's go with that, and luckily it was perfect.
Hamilton simply coasted by Massa and forced him wide.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, you give him too much space, and then he would have gone around the outside. So I had to let him know, I'm coming by. I hope you're okay with that. I've got to go.